What's good? What's good? It's we got now. Your boy Finale stack up. The nigga
Boy,
play
stack
stack
up.
up. You already know what it is. We got now. We got now mixtape, stack up gang, smoke sessions podcast, the Europe Jurors Raiders podcast, and this we got now. We about to do another reaction video. Um, this another one from the boy Law Dizzy, Law Dog, Lawrence G. Say want to check out NF Hoop. I'm not gonna lie. I know who NF is. I've listened to him, but I haven't listened to Hope. I started kind of listening to NF a little bit. My daughter was into him during COVID. So during the COVID season, that's when I started listening to NF, but I haven't heard this particular track. Um, I asked Blaze if he knew what NF was. He said, nah, not yet, but he about to find out.
Shout out to NF.
Rob, let's do it. We about to see what NF is into.
Shout out to Law Dog too.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't, don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh, oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more perfect because they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the fears in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect any?
I was telling you, bro, he got bars. And the crazy thing about NF is he doesn't cuss. And then if you don't know who NF is and you play video games, I'm almost positive he's on either College 25 or like Madden 24. Like he definitely got a track on one of them Jones that always used to come on. I'd be, oh shit, NF is on Madden. But
He's on to something too because like you said, I mean obviously it's a lot of people starting to Christian rap or whatever, but for him to do that and then now he's getting on video games, stuff like that, probably the best look because they're not gonna get him for cursing. They can just use the whole song. They don't gotta bleep nothing out, do no weird stuff. So yeah,
if he ever start getting radio play, it's a rap. Because he ain't got to edit nothing.
Nothing. You gonna get the song.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he always got bars, bro. When I first had started watching him, I never knew what his visual concept was trying to go to. all the Jones when I was watching this nigga, he always had like a empty shopping cart with like balloons floating all the time. He just had like 50 balloons in an empty shopping cart pushing it around. And he did it for like 4 or 5 videos straight. I don't know what it was about, but that was like his thing. But I was like, okay. But he always had bars every time I watched him.
And the only thing I would say is, like you were saying with the visuals you didn't know, and yeah, this is the first time I'm saying, but I can say his visuals are definitely from putting videos together myself. Like his mind is definitely somewhere creative. I feel like he has a lot to do with this video. Had himself watching himself, directing where to go, the old school mat. Me and you know what it's like to use a mat. Like, that's crazy. he really had the mindset and took the map out on the John and really used that. That's cool. It's like I like how the video concept is hot so far. So this is and the location. I don't know where the fuck this is shot.
Yeah, that's what when it first zoomed out, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, all right, like is he like green screening or is he really somewhere with all these crazy
this looks like he's really out there.
Yeah.
Like because even when it looked like I don't fully remember in the beginning again because this shit just started getting crazy. Like he was in the main, just an open ocean, and then they got to hear like his raft or his little wooden bootleg was that shit with Tom Hanks, but that nigga on that raft.
He gonna be out there with Wilson.
I like it. It's definitely, and like you said, Christian rap. I won't say like Jesus walking on water, but the way he was standing on the raft on the water brought him to here. I feel like it still has a weird little concept to it, a mixture. I like it. It's got a good feel to it so far.
Let's go back in.
Anybody else that's around you too. I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was certain they get it.
And that's therapy sessions a good one. We'll check that one out too, bro. Chewy, what's good, big dog? Mark, what's good, my guy? Robert Pennon was good.
Pain's a necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. If I didn't ever hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
He was killing it, June.
Wake up every day.
Bars.
Flow too.
Definitely
bars. Flow, everything. Like the boy, he
had the map popped up in the middle of the house. I guess that's what he was looking for because he looked around, put the map away. Like that's what he was trying to get to.
Definitely another artist too, because he came on the track singing. I was actually gonna say something about that. I was like, these niggas bringing out all these rappers and ain't rapping, but no, he's an artist, so you got that in there. You got that. I was waiting for you to start spitting, but yeah, no, he definitely did it because he was singing in the beginning and he was killing it too.
Yeah,
I was like, he must be one of the new dudes that just that's what they do, and then
they do.
That's all they treat like a rap. No, he's definitely spitting, so he does it all. So he's an artist. Shout out to him.
And pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window, questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of pain, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of faith, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of pain, 30 years of pain, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You never revolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Now running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins.
That's crazy. That was the main thing.
This is Google Pixel 9a with Gemini.
I was gonna say something about his outfit, and I seen in the in his profile picture, he had that outfit.
Yeah. He always kind of dressed like that.
Just the all white. He had the white long
Yeah.
sleeve under the white.
Well, sometimes he have
color.
all black. Sometimes it always be like the one color, but always kind of like the skinny joggers.
The straight
and
color,
then like be kind of like the skinny joggers, and then like a big shirt. Always got kind of like a hat on. I don't really know what his hair looked like, but yeah. And then, like I said, he always got the damn balloons in his videos. I don't know what the hell that's about. Like something that I lost, like probably in his early videos, it got some kind of means something. He's probably too good for his own goods, which really hurt him as a mainstream notoriety. Yeah, Marcus, like NF he's smart, bro. Like definitely is.
You know what else it is too? I wouldn't say that he's too good. It's the industry doesn't respect they don't respect real lyricists, they don't respect real music, they respect the quick.
They want simplicity, and they want you to, as soon as somebody start bobbing their head, all right, that's good. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you see, I was bobbing my head to it, but they want just the simplicity and just the simple bob your head, just repeat the same word over and over. You know what I mean? So just to say he's too intelligent, like you said, yeah, I guess he is. He's too good, and maybe he's too smart for the industry right now. Industry likes to push a lot of negative, a lot of negativity too. So this dude's spitting a lot of positivity. Real shit. Like it was stuff he was saying, like what he thinks is good is somebody actually pushing for what they think they believe.
What they think is good.
You know what I mean? Like so
compared to what he thinks, what he believes is good.
Yeah, so he's definitely, he's talking that shit. And he seems like a dude that's going to talk. He got a couple shots he's probably going to say about what's going on in the world that, obviously the industry as a whole they a part of that bad mob, but he with the Joker, I like how he kept putting the Joker face on and kept saying like
saying something bad.
So I think his music is the music that the industry is probably just gonna be scared to mess with. Or they know, not like that. We learned this is what it is. It's the artist behind the music. NF, when I listen to him, I can tell he.
You were put in a situation where you could have got your money. But moral of the story is, bitch, that was y'all goal. That was y'all plan. If it didn't fall through, then it just did not fall through. But that was y'all plan, bitch. Your plan.
You going in and out, please. I don't know what we heard in the background. Say something again. There you go.
You hear me? All right.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I feel like the industry can't control him. He's one of the smart artists. You know how that is. Like they just ain't signing a lot of artists they can't manipulate. You can already look at him talk. You listen to him talk. You put him in a boardroom, try to sign him to a deal. You're not going 360 him. I know that right now. So
exactly.
NF is already, I can tell.
And not only not just you're not going to be able to 360 him, but it's like no Diddy, but you always hear stuff about Diddy, like say like the Locks. Diddy had an image for them. This is how I want y'all to dress. This is what I want y'all to rap about. I already know y'all got bars and lyrics, but I need y'all to rap about this. This is your image. And they didn't want it. I could see him going into a joint and be like, no, I'm not doing that. Like,
it's like you see how he put that outfit on? They like, no, you put on the patent leather.
Yeah. He's not doing that. They're gonna look at him. They're gonna say, let me hear what you got. He gonna sing. They're gonna be like, oh snap, he can sing. He could be like Drake. Then they're gonna hear him spit, and he could do that rapid fire. They're gonna be like, oh, he got that rapid fire, and he's white. He could be like Eminem. Yo, you can rap like Eminem. He's gonna be like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not cussing. I'm not downgrading nobody. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm not calling shots out on no other rappers. That's not me. Like, so it's always going to be hard for him to get mainstream because he's always going to do what he thinks is correct to do.
And how he wants to do it. And they're not going to be.
Yeah, Marcus, you ain't even got to thank us. Next time you go on Europe Jers, Yo Jers, what's good? Next time you're on Europe Jers and you see Law Dog, thank Law Dog. Law Dog wanted us to review this joint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if I fuck with him, this shit is right.
Yeah. He definitely nice. Like I said, I ain't heard him for a couple of years, but yeah, he definitely ain't falling off. Like, and here's another one. I think that video, I
gonna
think
say,
that
how new
John
was
had
that?
4 million views or something crazy. Like, you know, Summer 16 Maurice. That John Uncle Big Kev put up, that's the John he wants us to review next.
All right, we can do that.
All right. So I don't know. Jers is on. Probably talking about it's 12 o'clock. You're supposed to be at lunch, and the Raiders podcast is supposed to be on right now.
Yeah, we gotta get this shit done. Get this shit started.
Your Raiders. But yeah, you owe Law Dog, bro. Law Dog, he got some crazy music that he always wants to check out. But yeah, the NF Joint was good.
Kev.
Summer 16, we probably do tomorrow. You good tomorrow, Blay?
Yeah.
You probably be on same bat time, same bat channel. Probably gonna be doing Summer 16 Maurice. Uncle Big Kev wanted to hear that, John. So we're gonna see what it's about.
Eagles, yes, sir. But we gonna, it's Raiders though, right now. Well, we got now, it is what it is. Shout out to Kev,
his stick was good. Yo, all of y'all that's on the live, I recognize all y'all from the Raiders, the York Raiders podcast. Make sure when we go off, keep an eye on your YouTubes. I'm pretty sure Jer's gonna come on with some shit for the Raiders. All right,
and that's real. And you might see us on there. We're gonna be in the comments with y'all, but we appreciate y'all always showing love, man, and staying consistent, staying loyal, man. Y'all the real ones for real, and that's on God.
You already know.
For real.
We got now. Stack up game.
We got now. We out.
Deuces.